What is up, y'all? Rich Homie Cow back with another banger video. And thank you for everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Today we are doing probably one of the mods that I wanted to do for a while. Ever since I purchased the SCATPACK, I haven't had the time to get around to it, but today we are finally doing it. And this is the mod that everybody should do to their car when they first purchase it. So yeah, I'm super excited. So without further ado, let's get into it. Unfortunately, this is a voiceover for this segment here. It was a super windy morning and I couldn't get my audio right, but if you first take a look at this car, you definitely know what needs to be done to this car, and I'm super excited. And yeah, it's gonna make this car look 1,000 times better. And yeah, just stay tuned. What I'm gonna do, I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this video, but I mean, a lot of folks on here probably know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, y'all, I'm finally at the place right now. I'm just waiting. Another car's finishing up. There was a sweet Type R in there, but actually for this place, it's called Elite Windows Tinting and Detailing, and Street Speed 717 actually recommended me to them, which was pretty lit. So I just messaged him on Instagram because I saw one of his trucks were tinted, not the TRX that he jumped, or the new one, I think one of his GMCs, and it looked pretty good. So I was like, hey man, who do you use for your tinting? And he recommended me to this place. So I'm pretty excited to get some work done here. And yeah, shout out to Street Speed 717. We do live in the same area. We haven't met in person though, but hopefully one day we get to collab. And so yeah, go on Street Speed 717's video on Instagram, say collab with Rich Homie Cow. He can jump my SCATPACK if he wants. Now I'm playing, but yeah, I'm excited to get this window tint. So yeah, he's just finishing up a car right there, and then we can go ahead and get started. So let's do it. All right, so he's just pulling it up right here. Yeah, there it is. Elite Window Tint and Detailing. Got a sweet little setup in here. Yeah, this is the man that's gonna make it all possible. So
ready to do some magic, man.
Let's go. So this is what they use: XPEL Automotive Window Tint. I actually heard good things about XPEL. There's XPEL and 3M, and that's only two brands that I know of. Yeah, 5%. So limo tint here and here on the rear windshield. So let's see how that turns out.
Make sure everything's computer cut, so it's laser precision.
Yeah, no human error. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so you got a whole database full of car windows in here.
Just type in the year, make, model. It dates back to usually the 80s even, and I could have many options. So I could pick whatever I want. Like I told you about your third brake light, there's an option to not have that or have it. So split options, everything. So it comes out nice. So all I gotta do is just hit send and let it do its thing.
That's dope.
Yeah, it just keeps everything nice and sharp, and make sure you have full coverage.
Yeah. So what about brand new 2021 cars with new windows? You have to get a new license for that, or?
It refreshes, so it's all internet based. So as the days go on, if a new pattern or an updated pattern comes in, it refreshes all that. So I do have 2021 models in there as well. Okay. So it's pretty current. I mean, there's maybe one few vehicles that they might not have coding, or when it doesn't, it keeps everything sanitary. So
got it.
That's the nice thing about it too.
Nice. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the plotter just made the nice precision cut.
So I'm just cutting all the extra slack off right now.
Yeah.
And then you'll see here what I do, and you'll be able to see how fully accurate it really is.
And like he was saying, like, you don't have to put razor blades in the car.
Yep.
And less room for human error. So
yep, because it cuts. Good. I mean, you can cut glass and it will show. So you don't want to have any of that.
Right.
So this is what the plotter does, and it just eliminates that whole process.
And there we go. In the process of a few minutes, you already have your window laid out. Yeah.
That's it. Good. We're gonna get the 5 printed out, and then we'll start shrinking and doing the install.
Sounds good.
Yes, man, fresh roll getting open for you.
Oh man, appreciate it.
And they're packaged so well, so that's nice too.
Yeah, I heard XPEL is a really good brand. XPEL and 3M. Yeah.
They're like, in my opinion, they're one of like the top competitors of film. You know what I mean? You have like Suntech and stuff like that, but
yeah,
I love how like thick this is. It's a lot thicker, so it has a lot more durability to it.
That's good.
Where some films are a little bit thinner and they're not the best to work with durability wise.
Got it. Yeah. And then like the fading is, it fades less over time compared to other.
This is a color stable you're getting, so this isn't going to do any of that. So you won't have to worry about that at all. I always recommend like no ammonia products and stuff like that. Like normal Tints 10, but color stable is so it doesn't do that.
Nice.
It's not like Dodge. So.
Yeah.
This is like a medium grade. So my entry level is a medium grade, and then obviously I have a ceramic.
Ceramic. Yep. So he's gonna put the 5% on. Yeah, you can see it's all reflected.
Now, I mean, there's a sheen now, but when I put it on, it's just gonna be black. It's just, forget it.
Nice.
But that's definitely what this car needs. I think that's suitable for a car like this.
Yeah.
So I think it just gives it that look.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, it's super bright in here, so I mean, it makes sense that you can see something, but with the 5%, you can't see anything.
Oh no! When we get it out in all the natural lighting and stuff,
it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. You can't even see through it. And it's like a nice bright environment too. It's super dark back here. The camera is like definitely picking up on a lot of the light, but it's like a cave back here. There's like the regular environment and then the tint, and it's gonna look super crazy. Man, 5% slapped on the back. It's gotta do the last 20% on the front window. But yeah, you know, Brian definitely hooked me up. Man, that looks good already.
We should need to know.
Off the look completely.
Got the Charger done today. It's exactly the perfect combo for that car. If you're looking for any window tint, you know who to get a hold of. You can catch me on Instagram at Elite Window Tint and Detailing. Facebook, same thing. Website's the same thing. It's easy to schedule. Prices are there, straightforward. That's quality work. I mean, we get it done right. So we can't be elite for nothing. So
exactly,
I mean, this is how it works. So
yes, sir. Yeah,
the product speaks for itself. So.
Looks really good, and I was there with him the whole time. He put, you know, definitely his time and care, courtesy into it, and then, you know, Street Speed 717 recommended me. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So big help to him too. Shout out to him, everybody. So we're gonna here make it happen, man. We're located in Enola, Pennsylvania, just outside of Harrisburg. You need an idea, so come on down and see us, man. Schedule them appointments.
Yes, sir. I'll put all the info in the description. If you're from Central PA or, you know, Northern Maryland, even, come up, and then you know, Brian will get you fixed rate.
I got you.
So here I am 3 days later, since I've drove the car last, and you're actually supposed to let the windows cure for about 48 to 72 hours. So no rolling the windows down or anything like that. But I mean, just look at it. It looks nice, and I definitely love, you know, the complete look of the car. You got the black on black on black. I mean, those aren't black, that's like, you know, dark gray metallic, but I mean, the tinted windows definitely set the look off. And once again, man, shout out to Elite Window Tint and Detailing for doing an awesome job. So like I said before, you got 20% on the 2 front door windows, you got 5% on the back, and 5% on the rear windshield. And then in the front, I have no tint on the front windshield because out here in Pennsylvania, they definitely, you know, cops will definitely get you real quick if they see any type of tint on the front windshield. But yeah, man, quick walk around. I mean, the car looks as nice as ever, and yeah, you can't even see in the back. You can't even see the seats. You can't even see nothing through the windows here. With the 20%, you can see a vague outline of the seats. Of course, with no tint, you can see the inside, but yeah, I'm pretty glad I went with the 20% in the front while 5% towards the back, because at night, man, parking this thing in my parking lot, there's no lights, and it's definitely a challenge with the 20% already. So I think if I had 5% all the way around, it would definitely be a chore driving at night. Plus, you know, it definitely attracts a lot more of unwanted attention. So with the 20%, you can still see the outline of the person. I think you can still see the steering wheel and the outline of the person. And then with the 5%, of course, you can't see anything. And this is the look I want. Look, it has a little bit more of a classy type of look, not just limo tint all the way around. And of course, I can give my rear passengers the VIP treatment. All right, so just going in here, the camera is definitely picking up a lot more light, but back here it's definitely a cave, especially you being surrounded with 5%. And then in the front, still pretty dark compared to the outside. So here is the front windshield without any tints. You know what that looks like. And transitioning into the 20%, you know, just comparing no tint versus 20%. From the inside, very little difference. Of course, when it gets dark, you definitely know. I'm just going over here, 20 again, and then you have 5. And of course, with the 20 and the 5, you do see a little bit of a difference. Of course, at night, it's more exaggerated, but I mean, from the inside, even if you go with the dark tint, you will still be able to see. And I'm just gonna roll down the window to show you what the exterior actually looks like. So that's what it looks like with the 20% compared to, you know, opening your window. And this is the 5%. So definitely, you know, more of a noticeable difference. But I mean, this is the level of privacy that I like, and the tints look great. And here's a little tip: if you want to know how good or how well your tinting person has, you know, tinted your car, just take a look at this. Basically, take a look at how much space is between the tints and the actual edge of the window. With Brian, the way he tinted my car, he is a fantastic tinter. There is barely any lip between the tint and the edge of the window. Usually with inexperienced tinters or other tint shops I've been at previously, you do see a little bit of a lip here. So basically the tint would end up around here, and you still see, you know, the sliver of the window. Of course, when you have the window rolled all the way up, you wouldn't see it, but still, I mean, this definitely completes the look, and the smallest details do set it off. So once again, I appreciate Brian doing a great job with the tints, man. And this is how you know that you have a good experienced tinter. All right, so one last, you know, walk around for this video with the tints, man, and it looks crazy good. Definitely sets off the car really well, and it's crazy, especially like that. Just like that, it looks sick. So definitely the first mod you have to do for your, you know, next car purchase, get the tints. You won't regret it. And shout out to Elite Window Tint and Detailing for hooking me up, right? I mean, he did a fantastic job. And yeah, if you are in the central PA area, or, you know, even in northern Maryland, definitely hit him up. He'll treat you right. Very competitive prices. You know, one of the, you know, cost-effective places that I went to, I mean, I quoted around. I went to all my car groups and asked everybody where I should get my tints from. They definitely recommended Elite, and I mean, they did an elite job. So shout out to them. I'll link all of the, you know, information and details below. And yeah, y'all, so this is Rich Homie Cow. Appreciate everybody watching. Signing out.